Hello, beautiful world. It's Josh here, and I'm in the food forest. This is a subtropical food forest, and this is the last day of autumn 2021. So last time I showed you the first little bit of the food forest, so I came up that path, just so you remember. We got elderberry there, and we got plums here. Can you see that? Plum. So plum tree. Sorry about that. Camera not in focus. Let's see. Anyway, we've got plum. That's better. Plum tree. And we got the blood orange that I showed you. So after I prune, just going to come and take back some of these new bits of growth that I don't want. Take that off. These ones that are shooting up into the sky, I don't want that. I don't want a big tall tree that I can't access easy, so I'm just going to take them off while they're still small. These ones, leave the ones that are shooting off to the side out of the way, but all these other ones I can take off. I might even have to fix up some of the pruning because there's little lumps. See, there's a little lump. I can prune that back, take that back off so I don't get new shoots constantly sprouting on this. So we'll just take off it right back to the crown. You can see all these ones. Just going to take them off while they're all those ones while they're little, and fix it up so that the tree can put its energy into growing where I kind of dictate it growing. Nice ant's nest in the tree, watch out me, but I can keep going. Nice beautiful ants. Alright, so continuing on this tour before I get too sidetracked and keep pruning, is we have low chill peach. This is a Tropic beauty peach, and boy, it's beautiful, and the birds know it. I'm not one to net, so sharing is caring, I guess. This is Nectarine. Have some nectarine fruit growing there, and so we'll continue down this way. Maybe it doesn't look like a path, but there's a path here, and if not, we'll make a path. So we have our Eureka Lemon. This one got borer. It's been opened up, pruned pretty heavy, and I can take off some of these ones as well. They're maybe not too old where I'll do too much damage just by using my fingers. If they're too old, I'd get my secchies out. See all the growth all pointing up, all pointing in the where I don't want it to grow. Take all that off. Then I can fix that prune up because it's not at the crown. I want to get, so pruning angle is important. Take off all that. And I don't want to get too distracted, like I said. I don't want to be here pruning. But this is an example. We get heaps of fruit, so I can just pick it up off the ground and let the tree do what it wants to do. Another one. And what doesn't get eaten and picked up by me is fair game for the ecosystem. So I don't really concern myself too much. We got chooks and ducks to clean up after us, and we keep the monitoring on the fruit flies with, see that container hanging in the tree in the distance? Yeah, with little monitoring traps, and then if we need to, there is on the market traps that we can use and baits that we can make and use. This one is another plum. So it's been pollinated. And we'll start to set lots of little fruit, as you can see over here. So another plum. And let's see, my label tells me this is just a plum 3, a low chill plum. Got to watch my labels because I use the tie wire. They can't get, if they get bigger, then they'll start ring barking the tree. So once it gets to a certain point where I think it's getting risky, that I will forget to do it later at some other point, just move it to a smaller branch, put it back on, and it can sit there then for a few more years and help me to remember what is what when they all look the same. So this one is another peach. Good guess. This is an angel flat peach. And we can keep going. We've got cherry tomato in the understory there. We got this brassica, that's a mustard brassica in the understory, as well as Lagos spinach. You see all this spinach here. And once we get to this seed time, seeds, let's just scatter this everywhere because we want food, forest and edible plants everywhere. So scatter seeds around, more and more seeds. Chooks dig into it as we're getting more and more drop mulch. Everything's getting more lush and green, not stressing out so much with water. Alright, this is an Ellendale Mandarin. Been told it's not a true mandarin, and that doesn't really mean anything for us except for that it's a bit different. And I can go in and prune this off. There's some of the fruit still hanging on there. So end of August, still some fruit. Yep, I'll be tucking on that some more. But I do need to come and do constant little cleanup. See how the inside is pretty open. Most of the growth is on the outside. That's Ellendale Mandarin, but just citrus in general. How we prune and continually just come back and do little pruning exercises. See these little shoots growing into each other. They're of no value to me really. These ones shooting up into the air, no value to me. So I can come in. Again, I don't really want to waste your time watching me prune. Sorry about that. I get kind of carried away because I've got seckies in the pocket all the time ready to do little prune as I walk through. Alright, we got a banana there. Bananas are cool. Drop mulch. This one's a new one. And they're cool drop mulch because they got so much moisture in their trunks and their stems that in the drier period I can prune them back. But not only that, just, you know, I can prune them back any time of year. So basically when the leaf is getting signs of any kind of fungi on it, I will prune it back. This one here, it's growing up, it's got little flowers on the top. Not so much flowers down below, so I might have to do something about that. There's some over here. This is a purple guava. I'll let this one fruit and do what it wants to do, and then I'll prune it back because it's getting a bit out of reach for me. What's the point of having it all if I can't have any of it? Well, actually, that's kind of pretty selfish of me. There's plenty of point in that. So yeah, this is, keep walking in. We've probably walked another 10 meters, but I have missed over this side. So let me just quickly backtrack so that I can kind of encompass a lot of this side. So Brazilian spinach on the ground. I gotta harvest the kumquats where others can't reach them, so that down below leaves it for the kids. Right. There's Nagami kumquat. It's getting a bit hot, eh? I'll prune it back, but the rule is I gotta harvest from top. I'm taller. Kids are harvest from the bottom. Another plum. And under the plum is a fruit salad sage, among other things. There's spider lily, uses drop mulch, don't eat it. There's that peach again, peach. Under there, see that Okinawa spinach. And little cuties, little cuties, little stingless bees. And I've walked back around because there's the blood orange. So I'll finish that video up here of the tour of the food forest. If you have any questions about subtropical food forest, please ask. If you have something that you want to share, other things that you find would be value to people growing subtropical food forests, please share and comment. Thanks very much. Enjoy, guys.